As rivers flow and waters fall, as oceans settle in port of call, your journey onto white shores glide, and there you'll settle in with pride. And to the rangers who are not Gondor, may your spirits find peace ashore. And to wife and son and king, may those banks bring bliss with you. May their sacrifice be a beacon to us all.
Hi everyone, LazyFire here. Welcome back to Shadow of Mordor. Today we're going to be taking on, well, a few more missions. That's going to include our next story mission, but we're going to first do something with Pushkrim because he has a mission going on. So we're going to go help him out.
Help! A crowd!
Yeah. Looks like it's a pretty bad spot. We're not gonna... Shit, are you kidding me? Well, this is really just pointing out why you should be using fast travel in this game more than I do. But personally, I like the idea of just running between places. You might run into something interesting. Like this, which seems to be something of a kill the human sort of thing. What? The fuck just happened?
Wait! I saw something.
Look how dumb these guys are. Hey, it's our first berserker in the wild. Here's how you deal with the berserker. Pretty good. Now watch... Nah, I don't want to hit him. There's too many guys around here to make that a really viable tactic, is swinging at a berserker to show you what happens if you hit him. But... Oh, well, he was actually injured there, so that explains that. You really want to get these guys stunned and then just nail them. They're... Okay, that was weird. They're very similar to, if you have to pick one person from the Arkham series, which this game obviously takes some influence from, I would say they're probably closest... Oh, you're kidding. I really have to just not try to finish that combo out from now on. They're probably closest to the guys with the stun guns, if I would have to pick one. They will not let you attack them from the front most of the time unless you do something specific. They're kind of really a mix between the shield guys and the, well, that... Man. It's either me or the controls that are really messing up right now, but certain things should be working that aren't. Let's get a drain in here. Put health back. Now remember, I do have a couple of runes that are going to help me out on that health thing, so hopefully they'll come through here and be able to just not bother running to go grab an herb. Actually, I probably won't even bother. Not even worth my time. There we go. Oh, come on. Where are you coming from?
Think you can...
There's just like the clown car at the bottom of the hill? Done. Also remember that I do have that rune that does 50% more damage per hit. While that's not really sporting, and I am probably going to take it off in probably a video or so, it's still interesting to have around, just so you can see how it sort of affects these fights. If I was doing better, it would probably be a lot more interesting to watch me use it, but whatever. Pushkrim's little fight here is actually right on top of an item. One of those artifacts. I'll probably grab that first. And I really hate that there are certain things that just cause your guy Italian to really just get held up on his movement. It does bug me that that's a thing in this game.
What's left of the elves and slaughter every last
Can't with nobody in this life.
Stabby, stabby. Oh, you know where this is? It's in a pretty fun spot overall. It's in one of these Caragor cages.
Next one I still gonna learn to rock.
Let's tap it out actually. See there? That's where that is. this is an area where there's quite a bit of fighting, so let's make them flee. We'll go grab it while they're gone. I mean, honestly, this is probably going to be a pretty short video overall, but making you watch me fight more of these guys poorly is probably not the best thing right now.
They say the enemy is weak on the left, and that the dwarves will tear through them there. Maybe then we can leave these filthy marshes and go home. Yesterday, the enemy made a call for parley. We saw the emissary's party ride out, a terrible black figure atop a black horse, and flanked by 2 huge men, similarly clad in black. They were not allowed to ride among our lines. Amid suspicion, they would scout our disposition and report back to their vile master. Instead, a small group of elves and men rode out to meet him. We could not hear what was said, but there will be no peace. Around the camp there are whispers. They say the emissary's mouth blackened and burned with Sauron's words, and that saying them caused the emissary great pain. He promised only slavery and toil, and I am compelled to believe it. I cannot help but think we will never make it into Mordor. Only death awaits us here.
Probably accurate.
Ratanak.
Ratanak.
Deerhouse said that he saw ghosts on the dead marshes. I thought he just saw his own fear.
The sleepless dead, the shadow men, the dead ones. Mordor calls to them all.
Looks like Ratanak there has a pretty good group of people cowed in front of him. Now, one of the things someone asked me, or well, not really, but somebody mentioned that, you know, hey, how'd this guy get so high level in captain stuff? And it's probably because the, just turn the corner, goddamn. I don't know, what is happening today? It's probably because the game does not really care where people are on that board.
Ratanak.
But Ratanak here, power level 4, you can see he's got people cowed in front of him. My response to the person who asked why the stuff, you know, people were where they were on the board, is that I'd really like to see in the next game more events like this, where he's clearly got something going on that has nothing to do with the fights we're in. It'd be really great if these guys were, instead of being chained by events like this one, we're actually having them happen as time goes on. Let's jump into Pushkrim's fight here.
Follow me, or else I will make you squirm in pain! I follow no one!
Well, helping out.
Something just moved!
We're gonna wait until these guys get some fighting going. Now, Pushkrim could end up fleeing this fight if I shoot down the nest that's there. You can see once again I am being very careful about my my elf shot, or not my elf, but rather my what is this thing? Slowdown effect. There we go. Those words. This is one of the more interesting places for the recruitment missions because of the way it's just structured. You can see you have a lot more places to jump to, things to do.
Now! You're nothing!
Get over here first. I think Pushkrimp's not happy about fire in this game. Can't remember.
Pushkrimp.
No. He's gonna be a problem when we have to take him down.
If it comes back, we'll kill it then!
Oops.
Do everything for the master!
Oops. This is going real well. I don't know if this is going to mean he fails. Nope.
Is it time to play? Come along for the game, yes? Go play with Caragor Dung. Somebody's sneaking around.
Oh. We're going to have to kill, like, all of these guys. What the fuck? Oh, he must have seen me.
That's slaughter!
I think that worked. Hey! It did work! Alright. Doing well. Doing well for ourselves here. Let's go see how Pushkrimp ended up with this one. So clearly the motive here is to try to get our chosen captains up to War Chief level. And that's, didn't happen this time. I actually think those spaces need to be, challenged for, rather than pointed to.
Manswife!
I do.
Well, this makes everything different.
No, it doesn't.
If I'd known you were coming back, I'd have left more of a mark on you.
You're a dick. That is such a weird noise he makes. We're actually going to run away here, and we're going to go to the mission. It's out this way. You can actually get away with this, too.
Forget it!
There's another little of those marks up on that wall there, but we're just going to ignore it for now. I'll come back and get all this stuff. That is really part of the plan, because you do get some nice upgrade opportunity and everything like that for doing it. So it is in the cards to come back. I need elf shots.
Bull ball.
Okay. Just hanging out, huh? Doing this in the worst way possible. I was kind of hoping that would kill him. Alright. Oh boy, he just shot at us.
Hi!
Hi.
Everyone giving me a bother today. Oh, he's gonna get you all just to shut you up, eh?
Alright. Huh. Well, that was a moment. Let's see if we can get Booball to shoot down one of his own friends. Oh, shit.
Murder you!
I need health and health shot. Thanks. Of course he is.
Hey!
Oh, come on.
Much to look at, are you? Wonder what's underneath.
This is gonna suck. Alright. Well, let's go and do what I was initially planning. Again! These guys are just falling out of the goddamn sky. There really needs to be an OSHA of some nature in Middle-earth. Caragor. Fantastic. This is going on. Alright, we're almost there. He's gonna see us. Yeah, guess not. Alright. I'll take it. Perfect. Let's go to this mission.
You saw what these monsters are capable of. It is madness to stay here.
Yes, but circumstances have changed. Don't you see we have him on our side now?
Why would he want to help us? Weeks ago, he was our enemy.
Italian, ready to pick that fight?
I'd best take these bandages to the others.
The
orcs are building a monument to honor Sauron. We have enough blasting powder to destroy it.
Fine. I'll take it and I'll finish this.
Not without me, you won't.
Thought your only concern was saving your wife.
So did I. Come on, let's go before I change my mind. Forgive Erin's words. Her heart is with our people. The slaves you helped us free know where the Dark Lord's monument is most vulnerable. We will strike there. We'll need to steal a cart of grog from the Uruk. It will make quite the trigger for the blasting powder. Let's move.
When I had my first mission with this guy, I thought it was this mission, which can be difficult.
The ghouls have turned on the Uruks. Nature's darkness cannot be tamed.
This is actually a walking section.
The cart's up ahead. Be ready. Where there's grog, there's Uruks.
When I'm through, no Uruks will draw breath. You have my word.
We're gonna get this done right. Clear the area.
The cart, the spark of our rebellion.
This is why I wanted these arrows, actually. Makes it a lot easier to do this area. I could release that Karagor and basically finish this off, but... Are you?
Wait! I'll destroy you! Get after it!
Well, that could have gone better.
Ah, he comes from nowhere!
I thought that was going to work out. I forgot about these two guys. Let's clear them out. You probably noticed that that defender who was right underneath me when I did that explosion, he survived. Defenders will actually take some pretty decent damage from explosions and be okay. Alright, we're good on arrows. Let's get this guy out of here. Huh. Now that actually counts as killing him. Interesting. I was wondering that. That's exactly why I did that move. Not a lot of grog in that cart, you know?
All clear, men! Excellent, Talion. Now we must ensure our men can push the cart to the monument free from harm. Look, how fast evil corrodes.
This decay. Gondor must not fall prey to the shadow.
Let's move.
So this mission has several different parts to it. This first one, getting the grog, having them push it, and a little bit more after that. It's actually a pretty lengthy mission as far as this game's concerned.
Wait. Something hides in the dark. Ghouls! They will pick the meat from our bones!
Yeah, that would be a problem if they're even capable of that. I also noticed you can't counter ghouls. Their real danger lies in numbers and surrounding you.
God, no. The Uruk camp lies before us. Kill the lot so my men can pass. If you need assistance, I'll be close.
We probably won't need his help. Yeah, we're fine. Get us up here. Get some more arrows. Kill the defender.
Too many of us! I thought the ghouls were under control!
And pop a skull. Oops. Missed that throw. Oh well. Who's he taking damage from? Oh, he's fighting the... Yeah, he's fine. He'll be okay. Okay, there. I don't know why I couldn't drop on him, but I could. This is really a part of the game where they give you a lot of opportunities to throw these guys some different things. The explosions from the fire, the caragors that are caged up nearby.
Fighting side by side. Who would have thought?
Yep. Action-packed section of the game right here. I really wish they would just move you a little faster, let you run between the points, instead of this really slow walk to these, well, waypoints that they basically put you on. But they're...
Stay close.
The game is really making use of something they... Monolith paid for.
Swarm Durthang. My men can use this distraction to push the cart beneath the bridge unseen.
Okay. But the... one of the things the game uses is called the path engine. And this is what sort of dictates where orcs will go, where, you know, Grogs and all the other character Grogs, but the Caragors and everything, where they can go, what they will do, and how they react.
Beasts. You'll get Uruk guts as a reward.
But it's really interesting how that engine works, because this is one of those games where I've seen very, very few orcs or enemies or anything like that get stuck in their pathing or walls or anything like that. Even
rumble below our feet.
Even in areas that are actually pretty constrained and constricted. Alright, I guess we have to really try. A couple of these guys are standing up straight, as you can see, which could be an issue because they can spit acid. The game has told us about this. They haven't shown it yet, but it does happen. And I was nowhere near where I needed to be helped. Yep. I don't know why they included this in part of the game. This is just like the easiest thing that they could have possibly thrown at you as something that waylays you. Look, done. I barely even swung my sword. It's just one of those things. They really clearly wanted to make this mission last a little bit longer, and there's just filler moments in it.
My men will protect the cart. Let's clear the ridge so they may pass.
How are they going to protect the cart if there are seriously 3 dudes right there? What the hell? This game sometimes.
Be ready, Talion. The next outpost will be the largest.
I guess we're just supposed to leave these guys.
Something is amiss.
I mean, they're in a bit of a problem there. Alright, let's get moving. Huh. Here we go. Good lord. I forgot there was one of these assholes around. So what we're gonna do, once I stop swinging at nothing. Oh, are you kidding? I fucking hate these things. Here. Enjoy. Who thought fighting those things would be actually fun?
One enemy replaces another.
They just take far too long to kill, and they just don't produce any good, really good results from the fight. It's not fun.
It is upon us. A tribute to darkness built by the blood of my people. I will relish its destruction. Take a long look. That monument will soon fall.
Orcs are like a card.
There, Ranger. Our success depends on your ability to clear the outpost of Uruk. Only then can my men get into position to destroy the monument.
The Uruk's numbers dwindle now that their war chiefs have fallen by my hand.
Go, 2 down. Actually, it's 3. Must have had another guy in there somewhere. And you know what? Mid-mission, may as well just grab this, right? Right here.
Fellas? Or Hithless? Why can't I find anything in this almanac? Well, only one way to be sure. Cheers. Now I wait. This will either cure my fever, or I'll be dead in seconds.
It shan't do either. You'll need to ground it up for its healing properties.
You... the outcast woman.
I'm Erin. I never got to thank you, Ranger. There are but few of your kind on the Black Gate.
Duty clouds kindness in these parts. That's why I deserted. I'm here gone.
Oh, that's cute. Alright.
I promised Yorith we would one day travel the Anduin. When Dirhire was grown, we would go together, and we would behold the pillars of the kings. I hope that Hirgon's people can escape.
I do not know where you should.
What are the pillars of the kings? I'm asking this genuinely to the people in the thread who are Tolkien experts, as it were. I have no idea, but it sounds kind of... must be especially nice looking. Alright, next. Let's just get right over there. Huh. Well. Nope. This is really gonna go quickly, I think, now. And it looks like, well, some people are in over their heads here. Let's help them out. Always a good idea to get the archers out of this fight as soon as possible. It'll make it easier for us in the long run. And I know, I've basically said anyone who isn't a fighter is actually kind of a big threat in this game. It's absolutely true. These guys, the defenders are a problem. Yeah, okay, we'll get over this.
Everyone, to the monument!
Okay. This fight.
I'll handle the Uruks. You handle the cart with the explosives.
Protect us! Or our next step will be our law!
This can be an interesting little area here. These guys are going to come at you for quite a while. Your really main objective here is to just headshot them. Look how small these guys are compared to the Uruks. You don't really have time. You don't really have time to do what I'm doing here. What we're doing is kind of dumb, but at the same time, I'm trying to save some elf shot. Basically, I'm letting the guys who are fighting the orcs right now die in order for me to move up just... Ah, hell. Every time. Alright. This is why I wanted to have all the elf shot I could.
Mortal pain harms us not. We carry one far greater.
Well, let's get rid of this guy. There we go. With the archers out of the way, now we just have to get this thing going. Get a little bit of elf shot too, doesn't hurt anything. You know, I'm watching a lot of Scruffy's Arkham Origins LP right now, and so I keep expecting certain things to happen, like Italian shooting miles forward to punch somebody. As much as people will deride the combat in this game of being an Arkham derivative, that doesn't really have a lot of the difficulty that Arkham does, and Arkham does have a difficulty to it that is created by the different way in which the combat's handled. In this, as soon as you hit a move, except for the most part, if you want to reverse something, all you have to do is hit the Y button, and you've started the reversal. It's fine. In Arkham, you really had to think your fight out a little bit more. If you tried to do that in Arkham, you'd get absolutely fucked by the game. Alright. That guy just toss a spear? Alright, yes.
You have sealed their doom.
My people believe they have just claimed their freedom.
Is that what you told them?
Men need hope. I just gave them what they asked for.
Then your men need their leader.
Alright. That was a hell of a way to destroy that tower. Or, well, monument.
To these outcasts, it seems I am less of a monster in death than I was in life.
We have a new mission.
Black Hand and his captains who are the true monsters. They will return, and when they do, these men will die.
We have a new mission. It's right over there. You can see in the mini-map, there's the Eye of Sauron thing there. We're gonna do that next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you come back for that. Bye.